Good morning. It's another regular day in the Middle East. If you would know the amount of attempts it took me to get to this point where I starting my very first YouTube video, you'd be proud of me, but we don't know each other yet, so let's start from the beginning. My name is Coral. I reside in Israel. I'm a 31-year-old makeup enthusiast. This is very, very new to me. I'm just starting out as a YouTube content creator, and hopefully we will not be disturbed today because it has been like the second missile alarm just today. So hopefully we will continue with no interruptions. But if we will, then I'm gonna pause this video and edit that out later. So actually, you can call it like my third attempt, maybe today, but it's really taken me a lot of time to do this. I mean, I'm talking about years. I've been wanting to do this for probably 7-8 years, but it just didn't really feel right, you know? Like I felt something is blocking me, which was mostly me at the end, because I've had excuses, I've had a ton of events happening all at once, and lately for the past, I don't know, year and a half, felt like it's burning again, like the need to practice makeup. So if you live on Earth like me, then you would know that our world is undergoing severe transformation, and this transformation is, you know, in the span of 5 years, if we're counting since COVID. It's been chaotic to me. Well, I'm sure not just for me, but I'm talking about myself for a minute, because the thing is, I've always loved makeup, and I've always loved color, and I've loved arts and self-expression, and I used to dye my hair in certain colors, and as long as, you know, time progresses, I just felt like I wanted to lock myself and hide myself and just, you know, not be visible, if that makes sense. So makeup is like my language, you know? It is my way of saying, this is who I want to be today. So today I wanted to play with the Muse palette. One of the main reasons I wanted to start out this channel is firstly because I've had crazy looks in my head that I've never really been able to pull out on, you know, shooting days, on models, and not to mention occasional makeup, which is like the most classic, benign, tiring makeup there is. Like I'm so fed up with that. All these clean looks and the no makeup, like I can't stand it. So I thought, hey, I mean, it wasn't mine, it was my teacher's, my makeup teacher, my mentor, my spiritual guide, who really just encouraged me to practice makeup on myself. And it's taken me really long time to finally do that, and until we got to this point today, so it's nice. Also to, you know, justify all the guilt shopping from past years. So this is the bride. She is gorgeous. As you can see, we have approximately, so we have 20 colors here, and nearly 20% with shimmers, which is really nice and respectful, because it is pricier to manufacture the shimmer. So we're gonna play with this one today. Hopefully you'll enjoy. This is my first YouTube video. I hope you will be merciful with me, and I promise I will nail this as long as I go because this is who I am. I'm just sharpening my skills, really really going out of my comfort zone today for myself, for you, for makeup lovers. So the techniques we're gonna practice here are a little more advanced, and you can sub them out however you feel. We're talking about more Russian techniques when we're like shaping the eyes, sculpting, using wet surfaces, really enhancing color, and of course, you know, the blending game, which is next level. So if you don't have time, patience, the will to do all of that, you can totally just skip to the part where I'm starting to apply the makeup, and application will guide you through like whichever you resonate with and do your own thing. So see you there. So as you can see, I've already primed my face. Yeah, you can totally see that one. My skin game right now has been chaotic. Stress has really gotten over my self-care routine lately, which is bad because I used to be more disciplined than that. So there are no excuses when it comes to health and, you know, mental health and your skin health and everything. But I will say this, I own up to what I've been, you know, neglecting lately. So this will all be, you know, we will fix this together. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like maybe this is my lighting, maybe this one is. It's definitely not yellow. Is it the hospital white? No, no. I don't know, we'll figure that out in the next video. Let's move on. I want to move on to fashion makeup today. I feel more adventurous. Again, we're gonna play with the Muse palette, with this beauty, and she is very beautiful indeed. So I think we're gonna go like grungy. We have so many shades to go grungy with. I have this one, this crazy one. Also this one for transition is gonna be great. So yeah, I think this is what we're gonna do today. Let's start with, you know, the base. I'm gonna prime my eyes and we'll go from there. Okay. So, as you can see, as part of the Nothing Goes Out as Planned Today series, the lighting behind me has been turned off. Which is okay, you know, doesn't feel like staying on. I get it. Let's do like the base. I've already defined my upper lash line for definition purposes. I'm gonna go with yellow base. I need colors as my base, so I'm gonna blend them together. Primary yellow with Danessa. Yummy yellow from Pilates. As I've said before, the Danessa color is drier, so I want to keep that moist with the same tone, so I'm combining the Pilates with it. Apply now I'm going to set it quickly with Admire from Cosmic Brushes. And I need to make sure I'm taking a small enough brush just so that I'm not, you know, covering the entire. I need a dense one because I want the color to concentrate and to pick enough pigment. Still have a ton of color that I will use on my upper lid. So taking again, just want to measure. Filling that dome with color as fast as I can. I want to create like a wing to elongate the eye. So I'm going to go I want this to be even, so I'm going to look straight at the mirror. Don't worry if it doesn't, you know, come out the first time. Yeah. Feeling this in with pencil. And just with my nail, I'm going to continue this line in here as well. Amazing. So now we can go and you can refer to this layer of pencil just like a wet base, you know? Regular pencil. I want to take this one a little, I'm going to take a new brush. I want to go like shaping and just very slightly blending this in. I don't want to dry the pencil. I'm laughing because I just realized I keep my mouth open because I can't, you know, take into considerations all at once, and I need to. So yeah, so now that we've smudged a little, we've smudged the pencil, we're gonna go and pick whichever color we like. I feel I want to go purple because it's like the opposite in the color wheel, but let's go and put on the this green one, pine. Pine has such a great smell. I love pine trees. So I'm taking a very small brush, like the smallest I could find. Not sure if it's, you know, if you can see. We need to blend this because pine is like the darkest in the palette, and I will want to use this one later on when we'll, you know, build our way to the darkest color. So water lily should be the dominant one. As you can see, it has been like beautiful. We need to thank the Iranians for not shooting at us and allowing this to happen in one shot, you know? As you can see, I already have like a guiding line here, and I want to color that very gently. But this is not going to give me control over the colors. So what I want to do is take my pencil, hit it onto my wrist, take a wet color brush, maybe just from the pencil directly, and start. We don't want to load much product because it is very intense. I just want the pencil to feel what I need. And as you can see, there's like a green leakage here that we will fix later. Let's see if we're even on both sides, which we're definitely not. Definitely not. We've gone a little far here on this side. This is a lot harder to do on yourself rather than a model, just saying. But I think we are nailing this, to be honest. Okay, so now let's go and fill out this area with greens and stuff, and move on. And using the dark color already, just so that I can shape the eye and just blend with transition colors and just make things progress faster. The skin, where I want things to be completely and absolutely blended. So what I need now is like very open brush, like something like a fan-shaped brush, which I'm not sure if it's open enough, it's wide, you know, like the bristles are going like outwards. And I'm just gonna go with Willow, which is the olive. And I'm gonna go like this. Like this. So you can see I have a huge stain here of color that I want to vanish. So what I'm going to do is go with the water lily, dissolve this. Get back with pine. And just buff the edges. And mire back. I'm going to clean this brush like a blending brush. I'm going to take this transition color Haze, this mocha color, and just go very, very gently to the brow bone and slightly above the greens. I don't want to mix them in. I just want a smooth transition. You can see I have a hole here where color is missing, like a void. So I'm gonna go just a tiny bit. Starting out with a brighter color, just so that I'm not ruining anything. Getting back to my pine. And bringing the shape back. I'm going to go over the lash line, just the outer corner, to give it that shape. Now I'm going to go and take this color out. Yeah. So now that we've shaped our eye, I want to put on the shimmer. And I'm going to spray some Fix Plus onto the brush and pack some color. I want to go with, there are beautiful shimmers here, really. Muse is gorgeous, but I think we're gonna put Muse like here, just to give it like a contrast. We'll see how it goes, but I think this is what we're gonna do. So let's go with patina on the outer corner, like where it gets dark, and take the center of the lid. Yeah, I think that will work beautifully. I want to go with I don't know, I feel like I want to put pink in here. I do, I feel like I want to. Yeah, let's go with pink. Again. So we have luster. And we have Muse, which is the name of the palette. And no need to reapply because the pigment is so strong. It has like a shimmery, like a golden, translucent almost. So if I were to pick one, I would go with Muse just because it has like golden particles that are matching with my yellow base. So I think I would go with Muse today. So let's do that. Now I'm gonna highlight this over here. So I'm gonna go and finish up this one, cleaning the shape of this, applying a gel liner, cleaning my wrist, applying some lashes of course, and we're done. Hi guys, I'm back. So this was Muse. Gorgeous. I really recommend this one. I really do. I have 4 more palettes that I have in my collection that I've ordered, and I can't wait to play with them. I'm not sure if they will, you know, be featured on the next video because I just, you know, it was very random. I'm so random. So yeah, to conclude, I think this is a 10 out of 10 palette, to be honest. It's really good. The colors are just vivid and very like versatile and creamy, so you wouldn't have to like use a base like I did before application, which is great unless you want to. So I think there are like infinite styles and looks you can do with this one. I really recommend it. Cosmic brushes are top notch. Also, the lips are Melt Cosmetics. This is Lose My Shit, which I resonate with very much today. Today has been pretty chaotic, to say the least. So I'm happy I got to do this video with you guys. It really makes me feel like I've, you know, got my shit together in these turbulent times. Hopefully you've had fun today like I did. Hopefully this is my worst video, so we can only go up from here like Shania Twain said. And I hope you stick around. I really do, because there's so much more to come. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you guys being here today. I feel like you can see that we had to set the greens like as we went with the makeup, that when the makeup process, you know, progressed, we had to set it and reset it and reset it again, just so that we won't have that foliage and leakage, because it then gets over the foundation. Like, it's really hard to get rid of greens, but I think this is really the best we could do, and this is enough for me. Like, this is enough for me. And thank you so much for being here today, for listening to me, for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I know I did. And I hope you stick around. You know, there's so much more to come, more colors, more chit chat, more, you know, everything, crazy looks, more solid. I'm really excited. I feel like, you know, I've finally overcame my first hurdle, which is really, really nice and, you know, a huge relief for me. And see you next time. Bye.